Good motherfucking copy.
Woo! All right, here we go. Here we
Go.
go. Boom, boom, boom,
Boom, boom, boom,
son. Let's go.
Let us go.
8:35. People can hear us talking right now in that first 15
Good.
seconds, by the way. Just saying.
Tyler, you little bitch.
What's up? Let's go.
Welcome to another Story Forge podcast, the greatest storytelling podcast in the world. With
the only storytelling
podcast in the world, with two of the greatest, best-sellingest, kicking ass, most talented, most handsome authors who's ever existed on planet Earth, Dominique Mondesir and
Gabriel Rathweg. Here we go, Story Forge.
Here we go, Story Forge. We what do we do? So we've not done a proper intro in a while. We're two authors and we tell stories live on air. At the moment, we're telling the Man Show, which is a lit RPG progression.
Oh, hey, Dom.
1 minute. And
we're live on Instagram. Woo!
Yeah, hello.
Okay, go.
So we tell stories live. If you're offended, this is not the show for you.
No. If you're offended, be offended. We don't care. We don't care. Be offended.
If you're offended, this is not the show for you.
No. If you're offended, watch. Hate watch.
If you could take a joke, then welcome. Like I said, we tell stories. We tell stories online. It's almost like a rap battle and a comedy improv. Whatever you can slot us in. We are the only podcast which does this in the whole entire world. Out of millions of podcasts, that is a feat in itself. There will be imitators in a few years or a few months when they see our success. But right now, we are numero uno. Welcome. Gabe, how you doing, my brother?
They hate us because they ain't us.
Such a great movie.
I love that movie. Dude, I'm doing great, man. It's Saturday morning, 8:37 Eastern Standard Time in the freest state in the entire world, bro. How's it over there in the gray UK?
Right now, you're 100% right. It's gray. The trees are bare. My rain is hitting my window, and it's freezing fucking cold. And everyone wonders why I write such dark, depressing fantasy. It's just medieval shit. How are you today? God,
I'm great, dude. There's this Roman letter, or maybe not Roman, the Byzantinian letter. I forgot what it was. I think maybe a Roman, but they're like, why do all these people from this island in the middle of nowhere always come out and cause war? Because they always talk about the British, because they're they call them the Britons. These short, bow-legged, bandy people, like they hated them, man. There's all these letters from Romans. It's crazy, dude.
Yeah, very angry people. The English and the Scottish, very, very angry.
Same thing happens here. If you live in like Washington or
you're frozen
or Oregon, you're just a miserable motherfucker. First customer,
what?
Sorry.
It's cold, man.
You're miserable if it rains and it's dark and
It's cold. It's like I've not been to Boston, but I've heard Boston's one of those towns as well. It's
miserable. It's miserable.
Yeah,
my wife and I were in Denver, my girlfriend at the time, and we're eating dinner at this beautiful place called the Nose Hotel. We take a whole pig, and they serve it from the tip of its tail to its nose, and have all the cutlets, and it's just delicious. It was so good. They had this salted garlic butter with a fresh homemade pretzel bread that I just still think about.
Oh, damn.
And anyway, the point was our server was this dude of Nubian descent from Boston. But he spoke like a surfer, man. He was like, hey. And he's like, hey, guys, blah, blah, blah. And we're like, talk to him. He's like, yeah, I'm from Boston. I just moved to Denver. And we're like, oh, shit, that's cool. What do you think of it? He goes, every day I wake up and open my eyes and go, I'm not in Boston. And I'm like, yeah. I was like, hey, yeah, dude, that's right. Boston sucks.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. I feel the same way about not being in London anymore. That shithole.
God, dude, you know where I want to go in London?
What's that?
I want to go to the city of London. I want to be invited into the city of London by whoever runs the world. You know, that's real shit, dude.
I
That's
know.
real shit. Somebody in
I
there.
know. It's so a lot of people don't know. The city of London has its own laws. Which a lot of people don't understand. There's a great documentary about it on YouTube, I believe, where the city of London is its own little mini state. And I had a friend, funny enough, a student, and he got arrested in London, and he thought it was just going to be normally anyway outside just a slap on the wrist, but they came down on that motherfucker like he was a 9/11 terrorist.
Mm-hmm.
He was just bundled in. It was the London police, their own like. Oh, there is always bring it back to writing. One of Terry Pratchett's books, I don't know if it's Guards or something along those lines, where he takes a satirical poke at London police. I can't remember which one it is.
City of London.
Yeah. So Terry Pratchett writes This World series, and Terry Pratchett is from the UK, born and bred. But I can't remember which book it is, and he takes it. It might be Guards. He takes like a little satirical, if you know, dig at the police of London. But yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is when Terry Pratchett died.
Bless him. He had slowly Alzheimer's. But yeah. But apart from that, go on.
Yeah, but go ahead.
You were going to say something? What are you going to say?
I was going to say, it's crazy how many places exist in this world that are like 1 or 2 square miles that people don't realize exist. That like the people that they don't know are really there.
Yeah,
like
the Vatican.
Like the Vatican. But we know about the Vatican.
Yeah, I know. But you don't know about the Vatican. Yeah, but like the Vatican, like there's places you just be on your best behavior at all fucking times.
Just don't mess around. Like, dude. I was watching this video of some chick. She was like some hoe over in Dubai, and she was like twerking.
How did I know you were going to say? I'm for Dubai. For God, yeah.
She was like twerking in some fucking car, and then wrecked it, and then she was like freaking out at the thing, and then they're like, "Yep, going to jail." She's like, "What?
Yeah,
jail? Like, yeah, you don't fuck around here.
Don't fuck around. Like, yeah. Always. It's. I've never been to Dubai. I have friends who've been to Dubai, and they say it's the fakest place in the world.
It is.
Even more.
Can you hear music still when I do that?
Faintly, very faintly. Even more fake than Vegas. It's like everyone's got a fake smile. Everyone, like, you can go for, like, say Italian, where they've just what's the good analogy? Like some rich arsehole has seen a favorite. He's been to Italy and tasted this amazing Italian dish. And he's just paid to bring it around. It's like, not really. It's like almost like an imitation and everything else. But yeah, apart from that, yes. How are you doing?
Whoa, sorry, your mic was like,
sorry.
No, it's okay. I think because I'm messing around. Apart from that, I'm doing good. I am about to just pimp your books for the chat.
Destroy your God. Also, look at this sexy paperback. Oh. Look at this. This thick boy. Oh.
Is that what you say? Is that what you say when you're rolling with other dudes at your gym? Hey, thick boy.
You know the best underhanded comment. I love to shit on guys. Just click that.
That's it.
The best. So when I'm running with guys, the best underhanded comment is like, "You've got a big back. You've got big back energy." And then like they stop and like, is that? No, you got big back energy. But yeah, look. So normally all my other books aren't gloss. This is the first gloss book.
Oh really?
Yeah, all my other books are kind of matte. So I prefer the matte, but it does make the cover pop. This Destroyer of Gods. Get it now. Get it. The book has been out now for came out Tuesday. Still of the top 10,000.
You're at 8 something, but you are sitting as a bestseller number 14.
Number 14 new releases.
Yeah.
So the
stars, 2 5 stars.
2 5 stars. That's UK On the UK as well. I think I got 2 5 stars. But yeah, so it's honestly, I want everyone to read this book. It's fucking the best thing I've ever written. I'm listening to the audio. John's done amazing job. Amazing job. Yeah, I love this. I'm really super proud. I love this book. So yeah, I can't complain.
This is a competitive category, my friend.
I know. I saw.
This is Dom's first foray into progression fantasy, and progression fantasy is a very, 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 very popular genre, and they call it a right-to-market genre in the field. We're going to do a little bit of waxing philosophical and poetic today about writing, how to write, how Kindle publishing works, a few different things before we tell our story, and I hope everybody enjoys that, and if you don't, fuck off. But Dom is competing against Maxim J. Durand, Jonathan Brooks, Titus... I don't know who that is. Marcus Cass, Kenny King.
Yeah.
I don't know who those people are, but this is a Russian. This is a one-namer. Dave Wilmarth, big name. Host, Rural Road, Sunrise, Rural Road. Russian, Rural Road. One-namer. Nathan. Kenny King, he's been pushing books out. I've seen his name everywhere. He's got books up the wazoo coming out. So it's a very
that number 2 book. That number 2 book seems to be killing it.
This one here?
Yeah, another Russian.
He did a series called It's a he's been around for a minute.
Okay,
he's been around for a minute, and
I can see. Oh yes, that Dragonheart. There you go. I remember that. Yeah,
he's got some good books. He's a solid. He's one of the original, not the original, but I've seen him around for quite a while.
Yeah.
There's a few Russians, man. They've been around for a hot minute. They were Russians, and the Russians, the Japanese and the Koreans, all kind of came around the same time. Let's not pimp anybody else's books. Let's pimp your book, buddy. Let's pimp your book. And let's put up.
But yeah, Destroyer of Gods is out now. Ebook, audiobook, and paperback format. Get it now. Get it and enjoy it. Yes, and like I said, so far the reviews have been good. I can't complain.
Oh, there's only 2. 5 stars. Amazing. The best.
Yeah, I got a couple more on the UK, Amazon UK, but yeah, I'm happy.
Should we go look there?
It's the same. I don't think anyone's commented on there. I don't think. It's just 2 stars. Yeah, don't worry about it. Okay. But yeah, go on.
Go ahead.
Shit, I can't remember what I was gonna say. Go on.
Well, I was just gonna say it's a very competitive category, and I'm super proud of you, and I think it's an amazing book. And I think the next 2 will be even more successful. And yeah, man, I think it's fun, and I think it's cool that we're doing this podcast, which is fun. And we're having a good time.
I love this podcast. Honestly, I love this podcast greatly. It's fun as fuck. I can't. Yeah.
But here's the point.
Go on.
I put a book out on the 1st. You put one on the 18th. I'm going to put a book out again on the 1st. You're going to put a book out again in a month or so. Do you know what I mean? How fun is that? Like it's almost like vicariously putting a book out a month together. Do you know what I mean? That's kind of cool. And then be able to put it out with a podcast. I'm like, we've only been doing the podcast for about a month and a half.
Yeah, it is.
And we're at episode 24. It's actually 26 if you count the Q&As.
Yeah, no, that.
And, a year from now, how many books will we have? It's just crazy, man. And it just seems like time is so fast, but it's not because we just did a podcast like a week ago. But it seems like so much time has gone by. It seems
very it's not a lot.
No, it's Tuesday.
Yeah.
And it's Saturday, and then we're gonna do another one Tuesday. So it seems like a while, but it's not a while.
No.
We're kind of in this like manufactured timeline that seems real quick, but we haven't gone any time at all. Like it hasn't been a month since my book's been out. It's only been 4 days since your book's been out, but it seems it's just wild, dude. It's just wild how fast.
Bring up your books because your books have been your last chef's book. The reviews have been in. I know a few people tried to review vomit the motherfuckers. But
Nah, dude, people love me. People fucking love me, dude.
but no,
I'm a good dude, bro. Like, seriously, like, I'm a good dude. I'm funny, I'm nice, I'm kind, I'm handsome, I'm gregarious, I'm humble, I'm a
called it.
phenomenal writer.
You
Like,
called
and
it.
like, people don't really fuck with that. Because also, like, I will fuck somebody up too. Like I'm like, okay, so let's go here. This is gonna make people not watch. To make people not watch, but I'm gonna go anyway. So there's this. I'm not super spiritual, and don't fuck off if I'm gonna talk about God. I'm just gonna say, there's this thing in the Bible, right? They say like the meek shall inherit the earth, right? Have you heard that before?
Yes, I've heard this before. I dread to think where you're going, but yeah, let's go.
Well,
God,
the saying is the meek shall inherit the earth, but
that's
not.
not the saying. That's not the saying. No,
that's what they say.
No, but that's not the true interpretation of the saying.
Exactly. Yeah. So I was listening to JPP, right? JPP, Jordan B. Peterson, right? And he was talking about this specific line, and it never resonated with me so much. I never understood it when I was a kid. I went to Catholic school.
So did I.
And then I moved to Saudi Arabia.
I was an altar boy in the Caribbean.
I was an altar boy in Florida, bro.
No!
Yeah. Did you get diddled? I didn't get diddled. No diddling here. Wah, wah. Diddle free.
I didn't get diddled, but
no diddling.
It was a weird time. I don't know if the church, every Sunday I used to get motherfucking headaches in that. It was like I was demon spawn. I was like, used to get headaches.
Could it have been the incense?
It was the incense. it was the heat. Fucking sitting in a Sundays, black Sundays bed. If you're black, you know what I mean. Fucking suit and tie and all the shit, and it's like.
Let's bring in the black, bro. You think whites and Asians don't dress up to go to church?
90 degrees. I don't know. I'm just talking from personal experience. But yeah, it was.
And Latins dress up to go to church too, motherfucker.
That's true. Yeah, it was. I was an altar boy. Huh?
Do Indians?
I don't know.
You're from England. Indians and Pakistanis don't.
No, it's a different thing. It's more Sikh and Hinduism.
Yeah. But they don't dress up?
Mm-hmm. I have no idea. If anyone's Indian who's listening to the chat, please say, do you dress up for Sundays for church, or do you go to church for Sunday?
Maybe it's like a
synagogue.
When I was in so wait. Let's get away from this. We're going too down. No, fuck it. Let's just go. So the meek shall inherit the earth, right?
Yes, that's what we're going to say. Yep, go on.
But it's not the meek shall inherit the earth. It's those who can wield their swords but keep them sheathed will inherit the earth.
Yes, that's the same.
So it's like, hey, you should know how to fuck somebody up, but you shouldn't. But you shouldn't, because if you don't know how, you're not meek. You're just weak.
No.
So you should know, like you do Brazilian jiu-jitsu, so you're fucking badass, right?
I'm around a lot of killers,
mm-hmm.
and I always say to people and men in general, you do not know the difference between a regular being and a super athlete. Super athletes are different. I didn't realize that shit until I started like a physical martial arts, MMA, all that shit. Like physical athletes, people who like move like they're superhuman beings.
They're people that move so fast. Real people. You
wouldn't like the super strength. Like I've been grabbed when grappling by people. Like, what the fuck is this? Mm-hmm. No roids, just like a freak nature, like Samoans or Africans or fucking those big ass Russians. Like, you don't realize the level. Like, there is almost like a different class of human beings. Like Shaquille O'Neal.
There is a different class of human beings. Not even Shaquille O'Neal. Look at like Nate Diaz. He's a regular sized dude. You could he's just a regular size. There's people, dude. But you could probably
cardio is
what?
No, but his cardio is immense. But there's always go on say.
It's always the dude. Like I always find it amusing. People go out in public and stuff, and they're always like some dude like, "Oh, I'm gonna fight you," blah blah. It's like, dude, that guy's not scary. It's the dude that doesn't say anything. He just looks at you. And is quiet and just will just destroy you. Like the people who are used to physical violence, they don't fuck around.
Man,
Like,
you're always tired from training.
because they realize they're always like, hey man, this isn't bullshit. This is bullshit. This is
It's
bullshit.
always,
Yeah.
I'm always sore, tired, got some bruises, aches and pains.
It's because you had some dude try to kill you for an hour and a half.
I just want to sit down in a quiet place. But anyway, enough of that. What I want to fucking say is, Chef, book 6, you called it 4.6 stars. You said that motherfucker would get 4.6 stars.
I did.
Look at it go. Number
Buck
1
80.
release in
Still new release.
history.
Still number new release, right? That's
Still
pretty good.
number
Man.
1.
Book's killing it.
That's good. That's good.
4.6. That's so. Yeah, my goal is always to get to 90% of the reviews be 4 and 5 stars. And if you're sitting at 90% of being 4 or 5 stars, your book's 4.5 plus. You know, and people like it.
Yeah.
But like you can look right now. This 1 star. This 1 star will disappear to 0 as more reviews come in, and it'll just be 3, 4, and 5, and eventually it'll be 4.6, 4.7 with mostly just those 3. You know, and that's when you know when your series is good because the readers who are following you, they'll always give you 5 stars, always. And if you have a 5th or 6th book or 7th book or 8th book and it's less than 5 stars, it means your followers don't like it.
Yes, I've seen that before.
That's tough, dude. That's tough.
Yeah.
And then how's it called? Goodreads too. It's always lower. It's always lower.
Yeah.
Goodreads is always lower.
Goodreads are always Goodreads motherfuckers have always been stingy.
Well, they're just a little bit harsher, man. They consider themselves to be real literary critiques. Let's see. Let's look. John Coomer. Suki Desu. This series is very appealing to an old Westpac sailor like me. My inner foodie likes it too. Can't wait for book 7. Thank you, John. You're a fucking solid dude, man. You're the shit. Yeah, that's enough of that. I don't like doing that. It makes me feel weird. Pimping myself out.
John, were you over there overseas doing the damn thing
Western Pacific, brother?
With some lovelies from the rising sun? Is that what you're trying to say, John? Is that what you were trying to say, John? All
right, here we go. Book 6 from Chef. I pimped me. Wait, from Chef. Book 6. There we go. All right, chat's linked. That's enough about me. Enough about this. Oh, hey, you know what's cool?
Yeah.
We're gonna hit 1,800 soon. I want book 1 to hit 2,000. It's almost up to it's at 13. It'll break the top 10 again, I think.
What do you mean top 10? Top 10 is what?
10K. 10K.
Oh, nice.
Top 10,000.
Nice,
top 10,000 again. Yeah, nice. I think that's pretty cool.
Nice. That is really fucking cool. Yeah.
So,
what?
Oh, go ahead.
No, I've got nothing to say.
Oh, you do, dude. You do. You have something to say.
I don't. I just want to get into the story. I've got nothing to say at all. Nothing to say at all.
All right, we're gonna switch to Story Forge mode then. Hey, everybody, that was just us talking smack because got to get some things off our chest.
How many people are with us currently? Okay.
3. Hey man, if it was a lot, I'd let you know, brother. If it was a lot, I'd let you know.
It's, to be fair, it's a Saturday. It's a Saturday morning, and it's like, yeah.
Well, to be fair, who gives a fuck how people are watching?
I know.
Just have fun, man. Just have fun.
I'm just saying. Oh,
here we go. Let's get weird.
We're going to
do you hear that? Do you hear that?
Yeah. All right. Yep.
Okay,
right.
So before we start, is that too loud?
A little bit.
There we go. Okay. So today, welcome to the Story Forge podcast with your hosts Gabriel Rathweg and Dominique Mondesir.
Woo!
Episode 24. Last time on the Story Forge podcast, we did a Q&A for Dom's new book release, Destroyer of Gods, which is amazing.
Yes, it is amazing. Oh, which is right here. If you're watching with your eye holes, you can see me holding up a physical copy. Look how sexy that bitch looks. Yeah. If not, then just imagine the most beautiful book you've ever seen in the world, and this is what you're going to imagine. Go ahead, my friend. Sorry to cut you off.
No, perfect. So, during last episode, we did a Q&A for Dom's book launch, But before that, episode 23, we were doing a post-apocalyptic lit RPG progression fantasy that was taking place in the destroyed
City of London.
With our two main characters, Tim and Dave, Davo and Timo. Timo being a BDSM, which is a backup dancing singer masochist? Wait, backup mage.
But not anymore. So after battling a werewolf and defeating it with his bare hands, with his dance moves and kicks and all that sort of shit, he was awarded a fur coat from the slain werewolf. Then after that, he stumbled across a harem of lesbian vampires who sucked his blood, didn't suck anything else, and he defeated them by magic. But subsequently, he got turned into a vampire lord himself.
Right. And Davo
was about to get snoo-snooed.
Was he in the middle of getting snoo-snooed? Or about to get snoo-snooed?
He about to get snoo-snooed, and
what was that to snoo-snoo him?
Shit. Was it? It was some sort of weird animal. I want to say a giraffe, but I'm not too sure. Some sort of weird hybrid homunculus animal.
I feel like last time on the Storyforge podcast, Davo's part was walking up the stairs. He met some kind of hag, and then there were all these homunculi. He killed the hag monster, and then was walking out. Then there were those homunculi things.
But so Davo,
he's a goth, right? Like a goth.
He's a goth
screamo?
Sith. Yeah, goth screamo.
Yeah,
but Davo did survive, so he was bent over. He got and
then he screamed.
Out. He screamed from his anus and destroyed his.
He screamed and he held his mouth and it went through his.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus, this is horrible.
Yeah, so he screamed. His pants were down.
Timo?
No. Timo's fine. Timo's the vampire lord right now. But Davo was about to get anal. What's the word? Anal grappage.
Oh, anal grappage. Anal
grappage. So
yes, and snoo-snoo. If everybody doesn't know, we had a debate about what snoo-snoo was last week, and snoo-snoo in UK means to be impolite to somebody, basically.
No, snoo-snoo means in the UK to be crushed between two thick thighs.
In America,
in the US, it'll be like you want the thick Latinas over there, I guess.
And in America, snoo-snoo means to be anal grappaged till you're no longer living. To death, till the end of you're anal grappaged until you are just deceased, ceased and desist by anal grappage.
So
hey, I need to get some coffee.
All right, so Davo was about to be anal grappaged by some sort of homunculus being, and his trousers were down, his boxers were down, and he screamed but covered his mouth, and the scream came out of his ass like a hot pressure washer and destroyed his
attacker.
His attacker,
and
that's
grapist,
and that's where we left off.
Thank you. My wife just brought me a cup of coffee because she's amazing.
No worries. Don't worry, Tyler. Like I keep telling to you, Tyler, watch the other episodes and be all caught up.
Now that we've caught everybody up on the last time, should we just start a brand new story?
No.
Yeah, come on.
I'm loving the mad show. We're not done yet. We're not done. We've still got floors to clear. I think you still have the first floor to clear?
No, I'm on there was 2 floors for me and 2 floors for you. We were like 6 and 7, and I was like 2 and 12.
Yes, so
I'm up on 12 because I climbed the stairs, and that's where I was getting anali grappaged. Almost, but not. And
so
then,
we've cleared the stairs.
And you cleared 6, 7. You're a vampire lord, and
yep.
I'm still a screamo, and I believe I'm like still in a compromising position, and it would be time to check our HUDs and see.
Okay, all right. You take it away, and then I'll go. Go on.
All right. Storyforge Podcast, episode 24. Here we go. And the tears coming down my cheeks stopped flowing as I took a few deep breaths and got a hold of myself. Never in my entire life had I felt so weak, so unable to defend myself. The way that monster manhandled me made me feel like, well, a woman. And for the first time in my life, I could empathize 100% in every single way and aspect with the opposite sex. I knew exactly how they felt about everything. There was nothing that I didn't know about women now. The thought was like a lightning bolt in my brain as I buckled my pants up and stood, surveying the room around me. Never, never again, I said aloud. Never, ever again. A flashing light in my upper corner of my vision distracted me, and I accessed the messages. A list of experience numbers started scrolling like a Las Vegas slot machine. The numbers moving so fast, I couldn't even read them. But by the time the messages finished, I knew one thing. The Chatham Arms was ours, and both myself and Timo, had just gained over a dozen levels. I clicked on the next screen, which brought up a list of upgrades now that we were the only beings in charge of the Chatham Arms.
I felt like never before. Looking down at myself, I took in the almost albino-esque skin and leather red trousers with black wing-tipped boots, silk shirt covering my chest, seeming to have lost the first 4 buttons, blowed magically. I didn't know where the wind was coming from, but constantly the flaps of my shirt blew open in that silly romantic way from the books my grandmother used to read. She used to call them Mills and Boons. I guess right now they were erotica. The werewolf fur coat I wore matched perfectly with the outfit, and every time I tried to take it off, it felt stuck on. A flashing light illuminated above my vision as I clicked my heads-up display. The list of skill points and attributes were alarming. We'd gone up a dozen points. Me and Dave were now top of the leaderboard at 67. Snoosu, who was once number 9, was now defeated. The Doctor, though, was still coming fast up at number 2. I clicked on my new class and marveled at what it said. You are now a vampire lord. Pros: faster healing. Can turn into a group of bats. Lustful gaze. I clicked on what the hell was lustful gaze. Go.
Lustful gaze. I stare longingly at my subject with smoldering eyes. And to activate lustful gaze, I implement the lick lips method, where every time I operate my lustful gaze, I must lick my lips like LL Cool J.
There were a few others: increase in strength, increase in durability, increase in speed. The only thing that was too good to be true was the negativities. I was now very, very uh susceptible to sunlight damage, fire, and any sort of holy magic. Apart from that, I saw I didn't need to either eat or drink, and sucking the blood out of my victims would give me a temporarily 10% power boost. The werewolf coat in question, now that came with a sneaky few attributes of its own. First, I was immune to all werewolf bites. The scent that the coat gave off was a deterrent to other apex predators, and it could keep me warm in cold conditions. Wrapping the coat around me, I sent a message to Davo. Hey, dude, I think we are now owners of Charlton Arms. Shall we meet up back in the penthouse? Send.
As I was scrolling through the upgrades for the Chatham Arms, I received a message from Timo. Quickly reading it, I dismissed it and grunted. Of course he's a vampire lord now. I groaned. My own class had upgraded, and now, as a Screamo Goth Lord, I had full control of my Screamo abilities when I needed them. That meant, for all future battles, I could initiate my attacks without having to be bent over like a drunk girl on prom night. So, the only problem with that was I had a natural enemy. And the natural enemy to the Screamo Lord is the Vampire Lord. Two dark alphas cannot exist in the same space. And if they did, the two must vie for dominance. I knew that when I reached the penthouse and confronted Timo, we'd have to figure out who was the dominant dark alpha. I closed my HUD and then shoved my hands in my leather coat and hunched my shoulders as I made my way to the stairwell, walking up the last 4 levels up to the penthouse. Once I arrived, I just so happened to exit the stairwell right as Timo was arriving on the elevators, which just happened to start working again as soon as we took over the Chatham Arms. And the door behind me slammed shut with a finality that sounded like the beginning of a Street Fighter game. Fucking hell.
I took in Davo. Hold on. I'm
Davo, you're Timo. You're Timo.
I took in Davo. His goth-like persona seemingly irritating to me. I don't know what it was. Something was different. His chest was a little bit too high. His hair was a little bit too slick. The motherfucker thought he was the big dog in this bitch.
For some reason, just staring at Timo made me mad. What the hell was wrong with this big, goofy, bald albino bastard with his
blonde hair, blonde ponytail, don't forget.
This blonde ponytail bastard. Anger flooded through my body, and I just immediately hated him on sight.
puckering my lips and giving him the vampiric death stare that every Twilight fangirl knew. I strutted towards him, werewolf leather coat flapping behind me, linen shirt flapping in the wind, and came towards him as my ponytail switched back and forth. Cluck, cluck, cluck. Who do you think you are, motherfucker?
Timo began striding towards me in this weird gay walk that I was almost unable to watch as he swayed from side to side. But then, halfway across the hallway, cutting the distance between us in half in the flash of an eye, he appeared, but it wasn't just Timo. Suddenly, his skin was glowing like a fairy. Glitter was practically flying off of his skin as he shined like a K-pop hunter star.
His pasty white skin, his running mascara, like he'd been bent over and given the good scene to, irritated me. I wanted nothing more than just bit slap his face. Coming to a stop in front of him, I looked him up and down and said, "Well."
Did you point?
Yeah.
Oh, the camera froze. Timo stopped in front of me, his cloak stinking like the smell of wet, nasty, unwashed dog flaring out behind him. His hands raising to his sides of his head and his fingernails elongating into inch-long claws. Timo opened his mouth and hissed at me like some kind of wild animal. Instead of being scared, however, the entire act just infuriated me more and more. And, like the Screamo Lord I'd become, I hunched my shoulders, shoved my hands further into my pocket, bent over, and opened my mouth. Then screamed. "Ah!" Suddenly, Timo exploded into a group of bats.
This little fucker tried to attack me. I could see by his hunched over posture and his pale, pasty lips opening that his attack was imminent. It happened without a subconscious thought. I erupted into bats and flew around him. My vision was almost nocturnal. I couldn't see colors. I could taste fucking colors. I moved around slowly, round him in a circle. My bats going faster and faster round in a ball of darkness until I formed back behind him, hand around his throat, lifted him up from the back, and said, "You're used to this, aren't you? Someone from behind."
Hand stronger than iron gripped my throat and raised me in the air from behind. Again, the second time today, I was helpless. But this time I knew what to do. Instead of freaking out like a little bitch, the moment his words were whispered into the back of my ear, I smiled and raised my hand to my mouth. "You have no idea." I clamped my hand over my mouth and screamed. The magic surged out of the reverse and slamming into Timo, launching him off me like a rocket ship back down the hallway and into the elevator, where he exploded into a cloud of dust and destroyed metal. I rubbed my sore throat as I stood as tall as I could, which for a Screamo Lord was 6 inches shorter than you actually were because you could never stand up straight. Flared my cloak shoved my hands in my pockets, and stalked down towards the elevator. I knew I'd hurt the vampire bastard, but he wasn't dead. I was about to remedy that.
The blow from Davo's cavity hit me in the chest like a heavyweight punch. Flying backwards, I collapsed in a heap of limbs and blood as I looked down to where the blow had taken me in the chest. There was an indentation like a bullet had hit, or a cannonball. Coughing up blood onto my hands, my wounds slowly started to knit back together as I got back up to my feet and dusted myself off. Right, this motherfucker wants a fight. It's a fight he's gonna get. Shooting forward with the speed of a 6-time world sprinter, I disappeared in and out of focus and uppercutted Davo under the jaw, lifting him up and sending him flying. I will not lie, dear listener, the sense of joy I felt as I saw that skinny little loser emo dickhead tumble head over heels and crying along the way did fill me with joy. He landed in a heap, back indenting the plasterboard as I continued to stalk down the hallway. Blood trickling out of his mouth. I went to deliver the final blow when a notification appeared above our heads. Attention! Your domain, Chutton Arms, is under attack. The Leech Lord himself, Tyler, has declared war upon your domain. Would you wish to retreat, surrender, or defend? The choice is up to you. Tyler, the Leech Lord, has terrorized the neighborhood. He is nothing but a flea-encrusted parasite, but he does offer a magnificent threat against your domain. What do you choose to do is totally up to you.
The anger immediately left my body at Timo as the message appeared. Attack us? This son of a bitch? I quickly scanned the message. Tyler the Lich Lord, a.k.a. the Hershey Highway Rider, a.k.a. the last stop on the train to Browntown.
A.k.a. Cutlaw 2000s.
Currently, your domain is under attack by the king of the Hershey Highway Riders. If you choose to surrender your domain, you may surrender to the Hershey Highway Riders and their lord, the Lich Lord Tyler. Or you can defend the Chatham Arms. The choice is yours. Yes or no. Without even asking Timo, I selected yes and then jumped up to my feet, rubbing the dirt and dust off of me. Already my body was healing. Timo and I were kicking the shit out of each other, but as the co-owners of the Chatham Arms, our regeneration rate had more than doubled. Having killed Snoo Snoo and vampire girls. Go.
Lesbian vampire girls. Having killed Snoo Snoo and lesbian vampire girls, we knew that our number one spot was in jeopardy. Davo, I think we need to reinforce the place. We did way back reinforce the shutters to steal. I think we need something better. Going through my heads-up display and looking at the options on the shopping list, I saw that we now had enough money to spend on some tower defenses. Firstly, I reinforced the shutters, any access points into the building with diamond infuse metal. Secondly, let's go with it. Secondly, putting turrets on every corner of the building seemed like a good idea. Thirdly, I saw what looked like shit. We cannot have our own crop sewer monsters. Remember the shit-eating ones from who attacked us in our flat? Click, click, click. I chose the option to spawn 5 and place them around the sewers just in case the Leech Lord thought that was a good idea to come from. 5 in the sewers, 5 patrolling hallways and alleyways around the building. They would keep on growing and increasing in strength and size as they ate stuff like rats, any wayward attackers or bypassers. Lastly, I saw the option to get our own minions. Mine, because I was a Leech Lord, had vampires. Sorry, vampires. Mine, because I was a vampire lord, had vampire minions. At the present, I could only have 5, but their levels each were at 15 to 20. I clicked on them and saw that because Davo was emo goth lord, he had options as well that was unique to him.
Timo upgraded the defenses of the Chatham Arms, and I approved with everything he chose, only making one of my own choices, which was giving us a large platform outside the penthouse to which oversee the incoming attack. I clicked the accept button and the penthouse began to rearrange around us, the big bay windows opening and changing until a large 20-foot by 20-foot platform replete with a defensive wall 5 foot high to stand behind and a pair of those old school viewing machines that you see at every tourist attraction around the world sat at the corners of the platform. I motioned to Timo and headed outside. Once outside the platform, I whistled. I can't even fucking whistle. Fuck. Currently surrounding the Chatham Arms were thousands of zombies. Thousands upon thousands of monster zombies. It looked like a scene out of George Romero's fucking... What the name of it?
I have no idea who the fuck George Romero is.
Night of the Living Dead.
Okay.
George Romero. Night of the Living Dead out there. And to top it all off was the piece de resistance.
The piece of shit himself, Tyler, the Hershey loving.
Tyler, the Hershey Highway rider.
Loving piece of shit himself. He was on a throne made of bits of meal pieces. I was gonna say dicks, but maybe not. He was on a throne made
He was on a throne, but it was not any throne. It was a throne made of living dudes, all playing Twister with each other. And Tyler sat atop of it. Tyler, the Hershey Highway rider, sat atop, hands stroking the men's heads next to him.
With a Burger King crown on his head, legs crossed, filthy robe adorning his skinny frame. He was being carried forward amongst the crowd.
The crowd of zombies moaned and groaned as they surrounded the Chatham Arms. But as Tyler, the Hershey Highway rider, approached atop his throne of bones and men Men with boners. Men with boners. The sea of zombies parted. And the throne stopped just below our platform. And Tyler looked up, glaring at us with his Burger King crown atop his bald, bloated head. His eyes squinted and his lips pursed. He tapped the head next to him with his fingers, while his other hand rubbed his chin deep in thought. Timo and I gave each other unsure glances. What was this Lich Lord going to do?
The throne made out of bodies slowly entangled as Tyler stood up and walked across one descending male back after the next until his feet touched the ground. Looking up above us, he pointed, "You! I am the ruler around here, the de facto kingpin, the Leech Lord himself. I was nothing but a humble Burger King worker, flipping fries, wiping my ass with any burgers that I wanted to give to customers I hated, spitting in milkshakes. I hated my life. I hated that grind. But now, look at me, the Leech Lord himself. I've seen you two are number 1. I am number 5. I have come to challenge for the number 1 spot. Will you?
Sorry.
Will you accept this challenge? Or will you run away like 2 old men that you are? I looked at Dave and nudged him in the ribs. Dude, I think this guy is like a teenager. I think he's just aged really badly. I think the stress of flipping burgers have just... Fucking hell. What do you think we should do?
Oh, you could understand him? All I heard was, wah, 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 wah. Ain't no grippage. I say, we just go ham on these dudes, kill them all. Immediately, I pulled up my HUD and activated the defensive additions that Timo had purchased. Suddenly, the sounds of unfolding metallic doorways and the cocking of multiple barrels echoed all around the Chatham Arms. Turret after turret unfolded around the building. From the penthouse downward, dozens upon dozens of 50mm cannon barrels appeared. Then, without waiting, I pushed the button. The blinking green light on my HUD flashed solid, and the world exploded.
Yeah. That's a good place to end. That's a good place to end. That's a good place to end. I was like, if I continue, that's a good place. Nice cliffhanger. Nice Leech Lord. Sorry, Tyler, we did you dirty.
Oh, he loves it. He was talking shit. I didn't even put his shit up there. He was talking shit. He's on point. He can take it. He can take it. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching. That was fun. This is episode 24 of the Story Forge podcast. We're continuing the Devo Timo Man Show story.
God,
Today we're playing little tongue in cheek with Tyler. He's one of the people in the comments. He's a good dude.
He's a
I
very
hope you can enjoy that.
he's a very good dude. He's one of our watchers. Very good dude. But yeah, I enjoyed that. That was cool.
I enjoyed that too. I find that let's do a little post-story exposition here.
All right, go on, let's go. Got time.
I find it difficult to think of statistics and stuff on the fly, which for Lit RPG is a big part of it.
It's a big part of it. Yeah. But those motherfuckers never do it on the. I don't know how. Obviously, you've been in that space longer than I have. But I was talking to a guy and he was like, "Yeah, I write all that after post."
Yeah. They all. Yeah. Okay, everybody does that. Everybody does that, except for a few people who make the system before they write the book. Like they have this whole system.
Are those people autistic?
Oh, well, obviously. Shit, man. We've been to the conferences.
We love you, really.
We're all autistic, though, somewhat, right?
Somewhat.
Like I find it. We're all pretty much fucking retarded.
You know? Yeah. It's doing statistics online is fucking hard.
That's what I'm live.
Live.
Yeah,
it's trying to keep it brief. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts regards to releasing this as a book?
It'll take about 2 months of rewriting and editing.
It take a while, yeah.
Because we have to add. There's a lot of the content we'll have to edit and add. We're gotta redo a lot of the dick and fart jokes, make it make more sense.
Yeah.
You know?
Take some out and then make it more story. Yeah.
I got this idea of here. Let's roll this out there. This is what I'm thinking of for the book, and see what the chat thinks. Everybody but Tyler. Tyler, you can suck a dick. But I'm kidding, bro. So what if we have like a? Did you ever see Bloodsport?
Arnold Schwarzenegger. No.
Van Damme.
Van Damme. Yes, I did. Great. One of the greatest movies ever.
What if we do a like a Bloodsport kind of thing?
Okay.
Where like we have a couple main characters going to some kind of like event, karate tournament, a big event, whatever thing, whatever. And they meet other people and they kind of tell stories with the other people to like, oh, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a way to make the fucking book make sense. How can this book make sense? Like if we just because
you completely lost me. Go on.
So there's from episode 1 to now, there's 4 different stories.
Yeah.
So how do we make all those stories cohesive?
Oh, are you thinking of doing all of them?
As one book.
Shit, I was only thinking of doing like the Man Show as one book. Okay.
That's not enough though. Then we'd have to write the book. Like we have to write like every one of these episodes is like 1,000, 2,000, 10,000 words. We'd have to write 90,000 more words. We could flesh it out and do that and make it a story, but I mean that's one way to do it. But then it's not really it's not like the Story Forge. It's really kind of the Man Show, right?
But it could be Story Forge presents the Man Show, something like that.
Could be. Could be. I mean, it's something we got to figure out. But we still have to do. What were the first characters' names?
Can't remember. I'm not even gonna.
Ryan and
John or something. I can't remember.
Dan the Man.
Dan the Man, yeah.
The 7-year-old and the fighter, and then we had the pizza delivery for a minute. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
What if we do? Because it's all about putting out content. Yeah, we want to put out more content. So I want to put out more content next year. I've got 2 stories out. You've got shitloads coming out.
I got a lot of content coming out.
What if we then just do 2 separate stories and see which one takes off? So we do the first Dan the Man and Sam the Man and whoever that first series. That we do book 1 and we do the Man Show book 2, not Man Show and then the first in series. See which one takes off and go from there.
Why you want to go back to it?
Which one? The
any of them? I just figured we're moving on.
We can do if it's popular enough.
This fucking retard.
Just ignore it, man. It can do. That's what I'm trying to. So I'm just trying to think of another way to get content. Another alternative. So like, obviously we've got this podcast, but like to getting the story out. So the Man Show, if we do like another 4 episodes, surely that's 100,000 words.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
You don't seem keen. Go on. What's your?
I'm not keen. I'm just like, okay, we'll figure it out. I'm like, it's not like I'm not keen. I'm just like, yeah, we'll figure out the details. We have to figure out right this second. You know, I mean, it'll. As we do it, we'll figure out like what works and what doesn't work. You know, kind of like this podcast. Like we're like, hey, what's working, what's not working. You know.
So, so do you want to?
But I like your idea. I'm down with it.
Okay.
You know, I think it'll probably be January by the time we're able to sit down and really fucking.
I should be done with the last Aethon book, and then from there, yeah. So that's the next. Go on.
Go ahead.
That's the next project I want to tackle. Is just because I'll have a clean slate just to transcribe it and have a first crack at it, and then send it to you, sort of thing. But what were you going to say?
I'm going to finish Warrior Academy and then this Island Lit, but I'm going to do this basketball lit RPG. Did I tell you about this? I did tell you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, never mind then.
Yeah. You said the last episode of the episode before.
But did I tell you how I was going to do it?
Refresh my memory.
I'm going to play basketball while I'm doing it.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm gonna play NBA 2K while I'm doing it.
I don't understand.
Okay, I'm gonna play basketball on the PlayStation while I'm doing it. I'm gonna record the book while I'm playing, so I can like call out moves real time and see it live. And I'm thinking about streaming it while I play and write the story.
Man, that's a lot of fucking balls to juggle.
Well, I'm gonna mute the sound.
That's a lot. Yeah,
I'm gonna mute. Okay. So here's, for example, here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, like just picture this.
Yeah.
So we're doing the podcast. We're doing this. I'm streaming, and it's like, all right, I'm gonna do a Story Forge podcast, but this is just me on the fly creating one live while I play basketball. And I'm gonna start the game. It'll be muted, and I'll be like, it began on a Sunday. I was 14 years old, and I picked up my first basketball. And I tell the story, and then blah 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 blah, and then I played my first game. And then you load the game.
Okay.
And then you play in the game, and it's like, it was me and 4 other guys. Billy, Thomas, Michael, and blah, blah. I ran down the court, shooting. Stop. Pop 3, and then stop, pop a 3 in the game. You know what I mean? Like, real time together.
Such a dickhead.
But I don't think, okay. So yeah, it's going to be really hard. It's going to be something different. But I don't think anybody can do that. No,
but I'm saying it's going to be fucking, yeah.
So I'm going to create a story. I'm going to record it all while I'm doing it on my, I'm going to use my headphones and my microphone. I'm going to record it all while I'm doing it. So speech to text. And then I'm going to turn that into a book. So you can watch it while I stream. And then I'm going to do this, and I'm going to turn it into a book afterwards.
So
basically what I'm doing now, but playing a video game while I do it.
So is this going to be a progression fantasy or lit RPG?
It's going to be a lit RPG.
So do you have any with stats?
Yeah.
So do you have any?
I Am Gamer, Warrior Academy.
They've all got stats in them.
Yeah. They're all lit RPG. Cool, my first books were lit RPG. Earth Online's lit RPG.
Okay.
Yeah. From Chef is the only non-lit RPG, and Tragic Kingdom is harem. So, and White Soul is progression fantasy.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So, yeah.
So this is what I want to like. I know we're talking about this offline, so I don't know what the next. Well, I do know what the next project is. I'm just trying to think of how to make it lit RPG. So, after Destroyer of Gods is done, I want to keep in that bubble, in that progression fantasy space. Next thing I'm thinking of. So, I am a huge fan of the artist Caravaggio, the painter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Love his life story.
What you think? All Americans are fucking Philistines, motherfucker?
So love his story, and I want to write a book, a fantasy-esque book about a writer trying to almost like. So hear me out. So a writer trying to make it in a fantasy world, but it's kind of telling Caravaggio's life, and it's not when I say more like a playwright. So think of like Shakespeare. So it'll be a bit of Shakespeare, a bit of Caravaggio. I'm just trying to think how to fucking make it progression fantasy. That is the only thing which is annoying
Make a
me.
lit RPG.
Hmm.
Just give him skills as an artist. Oh, I'm Caravaggio. Blah, I was born with this skill. I can write. Blah 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 blah. Or I can paint this. And then as he explores and your story goes on, he gains the skill of illustration and the skill of sketch and the skill of painting and the skill of shadow and the skill of, and then these skills happen and you can level them up and describe what they are to people.
Yeah, that's a good shout, actually.
I don't know. I'm just spitballing.
So I want to create. This is why I love this show. That's what I want to talk to you about. So I'm creating. So the end goal is for him to become like a Shakespeare, where he has his own plays. But yeah, so I'm trying to think of how to make that a little RPG. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to make it like slice of life kind of.
Have you ever seen the book, the movie? And there's a couple other ones. Sorry, I cut you off. What was that?
Have I ever seen the book? What did you say?
The movie, The Ink Master.
No. I'll have a look now. The Ink Master.
Yeah, I'll just shut up here.
The Ink Master.
Oh no.
That's okay.
Oh no.
You sure it's?
What the hell is Page Master? There it is. Page Master. It's Macaulay Culkin, right?
Oh yeah.
And he gets pulled into a book.
Yeah, mother, I forgot this.
Yeah. This is a kid's book from a long time ago, but yeah. He gets pulled into a book and he uses books, right? It's like a story. Like he goes and I'm not saying to do it like this. It's just one of those things,
The
but then
Page
there was also
Master.
Page Master. Then there's also the there's a here it is.
What's that?
No, that's not it. There's a anime that uses librarian, animary librarian. Here we go. What is it? What the hell is it? Anyway, she's like a librarian who like does magic and shit and like uses books and stuff to like reads books. Like the books are what creates the magic, the different stories.
Okay, yeah.
I forgot the name of it. I can't remember it. But and then there's also like if you ever watched those old shows, The Librarians. Here we go. It's pretty cheesy, right? But The Librarian is what it was. It's it's like a here, let me click it. Where'd it go? The Librarian, sorry. Not The Librarian. This guy. Wait. Here. Okay. So like basically he's a librarian, has all these rare books and the books do magic and all this stuff. And like it's kind of like, and then he uses the famous books and stuff to like find like magical things. So there's like a lot of cool shit like that you could probably reference that's like in that genre,
Okay, yeah. Okay.
But I'm not, I don't know. I just say like I love the idea. It's a really fucking good one, and there's a niche for that,
Yes. So that might probably be my next series. It's going to be shorter. The books are going to be shorter, bit lighter. So about like 80 to 100k, bit shorter, bit lighter.
Why don't you just write the shit that long as you write them and just cut it in half?
That's just true. That's true.
You're so averse to that idea. Like you write these long ass books, which are great, But just cut it in half. Make it 2 books. That's too real.
Yeah,
Like, why
so
make it so short?
what make what so short?
You said like 80 to 100K. Why make it so short? Make it like 100 some K. I mean, your
Yeah,
books are
so,
like 260K usually.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that's 2 books, man.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, but the next thing, I'm trying. I'm going to make them shorter and just to get more out. So yeah, so that I think that is going to be my next series after Destroyer.
That's a lot of research. That sounds really fun, man. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna start. That's before the next book. The next series I told you is going to be chunkier, but
also, dude, like that's a lot of time in between finishing book 3 and this. You know what I mean? So like, you might be like, oh, I found this other thing I want to do, and blah blah blah.
True. Blah blah blah. That's true. Yeah.
It's just so much stuff, dude.
I know. But anyway, that's it. I'm gonna go gym, do some writing. What you got planned?
Saturday. I got Warrior Academy. I got to get knocked out. It's got to be done by the 1st. I've been pushing that every day, and then just enjoying paradise, brother.
Yes, I'm gonna go for a walk in the freezing rain, and come back home. But this was fun. This was a fun one.
You want to do it on Tuesday, right?
Yeah, of course. We will do it on Tuesday.
Everybody, thank you so much for watching the Story Forge podcast with Dominique Mondesir and
Gabriel Rathweg. Until next time.
Until next time. Ladies, gentlemen, Tyler, the Hershey Highway Rider. No, I'm kidding.
Ride those Hershey's, Tyler.
Thank you all so much for watching. It was a great time. We'll be back again, and we'll have more of the Man Show, or maybe not. We'll see what we do. We'll see what we do. We do what we do. Peace out, everybody. Have a good one. Take care. End stream.